I guess I don't go if I can't find my hat.
Go out into the hall and see if it isn't there.
Will do.
Where's Caroline gone to? Such a plain child.
She's out in the street talking to the Jones girls. And I just looked in the hall 1,000 times, Ma, and it isn't there. Come on, baby.
Go out and look again. Look carefully.
No, Ma, it's not there.
Well, you don't go to Newark without that hat. Make up your mind to that. I don't go on journeys with a hoodlum.
Mom.
The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh, Mrs. Schwartz.
Miss Kirby, are you going yet?
I guess in just a minute. How's the baby?
She's all right now. We slapped her on the back and she spat it right up.
Well, isn't that fine? Well, Mr. Schwartz, if you'll be ever so grateful to give the cat a saucer of milk in the morning and the evening, Mr. Schwartz, I'll be ever so grateful to you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Hobmeyer.
Good afternoon, Miss Kirby. Are you going yet?
Oh, I guess in just a minute, Mrs. Hobmeyer. Elmer had his vacation early this year, and he's just the best driver in the world.
Is the whole family going?
I guess the four of us that's here, the change ought to be good for the children. My daughter was just outright sick a while ago, and I just want to go and see the child.
Yes, I remember you telling us.
Yes, and I just won't rest in my mind easy without seeing her. Caroline, can't you say good afternoon to Mrs. Hobmeyer?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Hobmeyer.
Good afternoon, dear. Well, I guess I'll wait and beat these rugs until after you're gone. I wouldn't want to choke you to death. I hope you have a nice trip and find everything all right.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Hobmeyer. I hope we will. And the milk for the cat is all, Mrs. Schwartz, if you're sure you don't mind. If anything should come up, the key to the back door I'll leave hanging by the icebox.
Ma, shh, not so loud.
Everybody can hear ya.
Never you mind. The key to the back door I'll leave hanging by the icebox. Happy? And I'll leave the screen door unhooked.
All right. Have a nice trip, dear. Give my love to Bewley.
Thank you 1,000 times. Hurry up.
I can't find my hat, Ma.
Here's Arthur's hat. He must have left it in the car Sunday.
Well, that's a mercy. Now we can start. Caroline Kirby, what you done your cheeks?
Nothing.
Did you put rouge on them?
No, Ma, of course I haven't. I was just rubbing them to make them red. All the girls do that at high school when they're going places.
Arthur!
Such silliness I never saw. Elmer, what kept you?
I wanted to go to the garage, Kate. I wanted Charlie to get the car one last look before we left.
Well, I'm glad. I wouldn't want to have no breakdown house anywhere. Now we can start. Arthur, anybody think you didn't want to go on a journey to look at you? Put your hat on right.
Arthur, march!
Let's go, Missy.
Arthur!
Go faster.
Oh, push!
Hey,
What? Push me first.
Hey! Hey, you! Hey! Keep away from our car, you little twerp! Those Sullivan boys, putting their heads into everything.
Don't I know it?
goodbye, Mildred. Goodbye, Helen.
Goodbye, Caroline. Goodbye, Miss Kirby. I hope y'all have a good time.
Oh, goodbye, girls.
Goodbye, Elmer. The car looks fine.
Works fine too.
Shit.
Oh, we
Sit
think
still.
it's the best little Chevrolet in the world. Oh, goodbye, Mrs. Adler.
Are you going away, Miss Kirby?
Oh, just for 3 days, Mrs. Adler, to see my married daughter in Camden.
Hope you have a nice time.
Pa! Don't drive by the school. Mr. Beanbach might see us.
I don't care if Mr. Beanbach does see you. I guess I can take my children out of school for 1 day without hiding down back streets about it. Elmer, who's that?
That's the fellow that arranges our banquets down at the lodge, Kate.
Is he the one who had to buy 400 steaks?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I declare, I'm glad I'm not him.
The air's getting better already, kids. Take deep breaths.
Gee, it's almost open fields already. Weber and Heilbronner's suits for well-dressed men. Ma, can I have one of them someday?
Perhaps if you graduate with good marks, your father will give you one for graduation. Now sit down.
Oh, Pa, do we have to wait while the whole funeral goes by?
Take your hat off, Arthur.
Look at your father. Why, Elmer, I do believe that's a lodge brother of yours. See the banner? I suppose this is Elizabeth Branch.
It is.
Well, we haven't forgot that funeral that we had, have we?
And we haven't forgotten our good Harold. He gave his life for his country.
And we mustn't forget that. Well, I'll hold up traffic for a few minutes someday.
Ma!
Well, I'm ready, children, and I hope everyone in this car is ready. And I hope to go first, Elmer, yes?
Ma, everybody's looking at you.
Everybody's laughing at you.
Ah, hold your tongues. You think I care what these silly people in Elizabeth, New Jersey think of me? Now, we can go on, and that's the last.
Fit right suspenders, the working man's choice. Pa, why do they spell right, R-I-T, instead of the R-I-G-H-T, right way?
So that it will make you stop and ask about it, Missy.
Oh, Pa, you're teasing me. Ma, why do they say 300 rooms, 300 baths?
Miller's spaghetti, the family's favorite dish. Ma, why don't you ever make spaghetti?
Go along, Arthur, you never eat it.
Ma, I like it now.
Oh, it looks yummy up there. Ma, make some when we get home.
You know what? The management is always happy to receive suggestions. We aim to please. Do I look like a maid?
Well, I guess nobody's complaining here. Everybody knows you're a good cook.
Well, I don't know whether I'm a good cook or not, but I know I've had practice. I've cooked 3 meals for 25 years.
Ma, you went out to eat once in a while.
Yes, and that made it a leap year.
Oh, Ma, I love coming out into the country like this. Let's do it often, Ma.
Ah, smell that air, would ya? Smells like it's got the whole ocean in it. This must be New Brunswick we're coming to.
Ma, when's the next comfort station?
Oh, you don't want one. They are unsanitary.
So?
So you could catch a disease.
So? I gotta go!
Ma, he's terrible. He says things like that right out in school, and I just want to sink through the floor, Ma. He's terrible.
Oh, don't get so excited about nothing that's proper. And Arthur, you try and be a gentleman. Elmer, don't run over that poor collie dog.
I've got it, dear.
Oh, it looks kind of pink to me. Looks like it could use a good, honest bolt leavings. Pretty dog, too. That's a nice advertisement for Chesterfield cigarettes. The lady smoking a cigarette kind of looks like Beulah a little.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Ma,
Yes.
Can't I take a paper route with the Newark Daily Post?
Oh, no, you cannot, no, sir. I hear they make their paper boys get up at 4:30 in the morning. No son of mine is going to get up at 4:30 in the morning if it's to make $1 million. Your post routes on Saturday evenings are enough.
Ah.
No, sir. No son of mine is going to get up at 4:30 in the morning. And Mrs. Sleep, God, has meant him to have.
Ma's always talking about God. Guess she got a letter from him this morning.
Now stop the call. I don't go another step with someone that says things like that.
What did he say?
There
Give
wasn't
him
half a
$1.
dollar.
That's what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
God has done a lot of things for me, and I will not have him made fun of by anybody. Get out of the car!
I didn't hear what he said, Kate.
Ma, don't spoil the ride.
I will talk with Arthur tonight. We might as well go on now since we've gotten started already.
All right, Elmer. You know best.
Arthur, get in the car. Sit still.
It wasn't so terrible.
I don't want to talk about it. I hope your father washes your mouth out with soap and water tonight. Where would we be if I started talking about God like that? I'd like to know. You know where we'd be? We'd be in the speakeasies and the nightclubs and the places like that. That's where we'd be.
What did he say, Ma? I didn't hear what he said.
Watch your tone, Caroline.
I didn't hear what he said.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna stop and give the car a little water.
All right, Elmer.
Excuse me. Can I get a little water in the radiator?
Sure can.
Today?
Comfort station!
I got it. Arthur, Michael!
You all right? Need any oil or gas?
It's all right. I got it fixed up in Newark.
Excuse me. Are we on the right road to Camden?
Sure are. Keep straight ahead. You'll be in Trenton in a few minutes. Camden's a great town, lady, believe me.
My daughter lives there. My married daughter.
Yeah? It's a
Yeah.
pretty great burg, all right. I guess I think so, because I was born there.
You folks still live there?
No, my old man sold the farm, so they built the factory on it. And the folks moved to Philadelphia.
Well, my daughter lives there with her husband. He works for the telephone company. She's been... Caroline, stop poking me! Like I was saying, my daughter lives there. We're headed there for a few days. My son and my boy are going to stay at the YMCA. I hear they got a clean dormitory at the top floor. Have you ever been there?
No, I'm more Knights of Columbus myself.
Oh.
I mean, I played basketball at the Y a few times, though. It looked all right to me. Okay.
Wow.
Well, guess you're all set now, lady. Keep straight ahead. You can't miss it.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, good luck to you, sir.
All right, you have a nice trip, lady.
The world's just full of nice people. Now that is what I call a nice young man.
You ought to go tell him everything about yourself.
Caroline, I'll do my way and you do yours. He looked kind of pale to me. Man, would I love to feed him up for a few days? His folks are from Philadelphia. I suppose they eat at those dreadful free places.
I'm hungry. Pop, look, there's a hot dog stand. Can I have one?
I think we'll all have one. Hey, Kate.
Sure.
We had such an early lunch. Arthur, hop on out. Here's a $50. Run along there and go see what they have. And not too much mustard either.
Those flowers over there are beautiful. I think I'll grab some of those for Beulah.
It's just a weed, Ma.
I like it. Look at the sky, would you? Man, I'm glad I was born in New Jersey. Some may not think so, but I think it's the best state in the Union. Every union has got something no other state has got.
Ma,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I said.
Come here. It's all right, Arthur. We all say wicked things at times. Arthur, I forgive you. But tonight, before you go to bed, I want you. You're a good boy at heart, Arthur. We all know. Come on, let's get in the car. Caroline, I want you to sit up front with your father. Mom wants to sit with her brother.
Oh, yeah.
What a gentleman. I never saw such a child. Elmer, whatever are you doing?
I believe I'm burping here.
Aren't you going to say, excuse me?
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
What is this place? Arthur, did you see the post office?
It said Lawrenceville.
I wonder what that yellow house set back was. Now it's beginning to be Trenton.
Papa, it was near here that George Washington crossed the Delaware. It was near Trenton, Mama. He was the first in war and the first in peace, and the first in the hearts of his countrymen.
You know what I like most about him? He never told a lie. Ah, what a nice sunset. There's nothing like a good sunset.
There's an Ohio license plate in front of us, Ma. Have you ever been to Ohio?
No.
What a lot of people there are in this world, Ma. There must be thousands and thousands just in the United States. How many are there, Ma?
I don't know. Ask your father.
Ma, how many are there?
126 million, Arthur.
And they all like to drive out into the evening with their children beside them. It's quiet. Arthur, you usually sing something. What's the matter with you?
Okay. What do we sing? A Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. A Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. A Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. 'Cause his master's gone away. I don't like that song anymore. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up early in the morn. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow?
Camden!
Yes.
See? There it is.
Yes, if you're sure, dear, we'll back up.
Camden, 5 pounds. Oh, dearest Beulah. Now, children, you be quiet during dinner. Beulah's just got out of a big sort of operation.
Well said.
And I just want you men folk to go over to the YMCA and come back in about an hour after you drop us off.
Look, I see the first star. Everybody, make a wish. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. Pins. Mama, you say needles.
Oh, needles.
Shakespeare. Mama, you say Longfellow.
Longfellow?
Arthur, Shakespeare.
Longfellow.
Chaucer.
Marlowe.
Shaw.
No! You're supposed to take this seriously, and you can't tell anyone.
star to make a wish. I can make my wishes right out loud. Do you want to hear them?
No, Ma. We've heard them already. You want me to be a good girl, and you want Arthur to be honest and wear it a deed.
Yes. So mind yourself, Missy.
Caroline, take out the letter in my coat pocket.
Okay,
Read
Papa.
aloud the places that I marked with red pencil.
Okay, it says a few blocks after you pass the 2 big oil tanks on your left,
There they are.
you come to a corner where there's an A&P store on the left and a Firehouse kitty corner to it.
There it is.
Turn right, go 2 blocks, and our house is
Weyerhaeuser.
Weyerhaeuser Street, number 471.
This is an even nicer street than they used to live on, and right handy to an A&P.
Ma, it's better than our street. It's richer than our street. Ma, isn't Buell richer than we are?
Now, mind yourself, Missy. I don't want anyone to be talking about rich or not rich when I'm around. If you're not nice, I don't care how rich you are. I live in the best street in the world because my husband and my children live there. Oh, there's Buell on the steps.
Yoli!
I know Arthur and Caroline are growing.
They're bursting all their clothes.
Oh, Papa. Good old Papa, you look tired, Pa.
It's been a long trip.
Yes, your pa's tired. We're gonna let him sleep late, and he's gonna buy a present for you later.
Pa, you're terrible. Go and buy anything for me. Isn't he terrible?
It's a secret. You have to open it at dinner.
Crazy old Pa going and buying me things. It's me that ought to be buying things for you, Pa.
Oh no, there's only one Lily in the world.
Oh, Pa.
Now.
Oh. Oh.
It gets better. You should be resting. Where is Horace?
Oh, he was kept over at the office a little. He'll be here in a minute. He's crazy to see you all.
Well, you men folk go over to the Y and come back in about an hour for dinner.
Go straight on, Pa. You can't miss it. It just stares right at you. Well, why don't we go inside? Caroline, there's a surprise for you in the backyard.
Rabbits?
No.
Chickens?
No, go and see. There are 2 new puppies.
Puppies?
You be thinking over whether you can keep one in Newark?
I guess we can.
Wonderful.
Beulah, this house is absolutely gorgeous.
Well, why don't we go inside?
I mean, I've never seen such a beautiful home.
When I got home from the hospital, Horace had moved everything into it, and there wasn't anything left for me to do.
Well, this house is absolutely amazing, Beulah. I mean, the lights.
It's a comfortable home, Mama.
Well, let me look at my girl. The last time I seen you, you didn't recognize me. You kept saying, "When's Mama coming? When's Mama coming?" And the doctor just sent me away.
It was awful, Mama. It was awful. She barely remembered a few minutes, Mama.
She's in God's hands now. We don't understand why these things happen. We just continue doing our best, Beulah. I lost a son too, Beulah. But we're gonna get through this together, okay? Well now, what are we cooking the men for dinner tonight?
There's a chicken in the oven.
Okay, what time did you put it in?
Don't go, Mama. I like to sit here with you so you don't walk away.
It's kind of foolish. You're just a Newark bag of bones.
Oh, Mama, you're good looking. We always said you were good looking. Besides,
you have everything for breakfast before the shop closes?
You know, ham and eggs.
Oh, I never understood what men love about ham and eggs so much. I think they're horrible. Well, I'm gonna go check on dinner, and I want you to just rest here, okay? I love you guys.
Dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream. Oh.